Hi, I'm Dan Streeter, CEO of Rescue Ministries. With all the bad news that's happening with COVID, I want to share with you some of the good news that's happening on a daily basis. Lives are still being changed and great things are happening with everybody who's coming through the doors and seeking service and shelter. One of our frontline workers, Linda Woods, is in the chapel right now and wants to share with you her experiences.
These are interesting and sometimes scary times for all of us in the era of COVID-19 and all that struggle. Meanwhile, within the mission, both in Saginaw and here in Bay City, ministry continues every day, every hour of every day. And one of the ladies here who takes care of the ladies here is Linda Woods. And I think it's instructive for us to give people an idea of the good news, the good things that happen here, even though the world seems to be caught up in the opposite of good news these days.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What's happening here on a day-by-day basis?
Well, initially, Bill, when COVID-19 hit, and I think we're still kind of there where we really don't know everything about it, but the resiliency of us, of humans, of just people in general, is amazing to me because I have seen coming in to work when I am here that these women have a determination that we're going to get through this, and that in itself for me is strength. They tend to depend on us for that. I am actually depending on them for that at this point. And so when I met with a group of the ladies yesterday, it was really kind of weird because we were all kind of spaced out in the room, making sure we're doing social distancing, but it was still a very powerful thing because you felt connected even in those distances, because we talked about the reality of this, what we're going to do to get through this. And the one thing that was very common among every woman is we're going to do it together. We're going to get through this together. So that's a very positive, especially in a shelter.
Well, you're ministering to a number of ladies who have probably not come from a strong background of doing things together.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons many of them are here.
Yeah.
And so the idea of teamwork and partnership and picking up someone who's down on a particular day and all those concepts that many of us in nuclear families kind of take for granted, you're introducing to them, right?
Yeah. And again, I think it's back and forth. They're giving us, we're giving them, and that's what I feel. And one of the things that one of the ladies said yesterday that I think I will forever take away was, she said, Miss Linda, she was speaking to me and Rachel Weiss, who is the Women's Shelter Director, she said, you guys don't have to be here. And so we looked at each other, Rachel and I, and we said, no, we do. And she said, no, you don't. We didn't, you didn't put us in this homeless situation. We've made choices and we've done things, And Rachel, stopped her and said, no, we do have to be here. We come here because it's more than a job to us. Mm-hmm. We come here, Bill, because we really do care. This isn't some put on and some, woo, look at me. We know we're the frontline soldiers of this, like the medical professionals and all the other workers out there. And they're quick to call us heroes. I don't know if we are honorable to wear that title. I don't know if that's for us, but I do know the genuineness of what we do and why we do it is really showing right now. Because some of us could have so easily chosen to stay home with our families and our loved ones. No, we come here because we truly care, and we're going to see them through this because we know we're going to get through it.
So here we are in this world where we don't know how long this particular era is going to last, this challenge, but the cool part is God does.
Yeah.
We don't have to write the script. We just have to be obedient to serving as called.
And I said that yesterday because some of them in their faith is being shaken, it's being tried, they feel it. And I said, I want you to understand, our Heavenly Father is not sitting silent. He doesn't have his hands crossed saying, what's going on?
He's not surprised.
He is not taken by surprise. And just that comforted them to know, okay, so He's very presently aware of what we're dealing with. And if we continue, and I said this, if we continue to trust in Him, we're gonna get through it. And I think we're gonna come out the better for it, Bill, because we are gonna have learned some things. We're gonna know, okay, when you know better, you do better. We're gonna know that God, you brought us through this. The next wave of whatever is coming, you're gonna get us through that. And Good Samaritan, City Rescue, R3M Ministries, and all these other worldwide ministries that service the homeless, the needy. We're gonna survive this. Our hearts are in the right place to do that.
And what if we could drive home the message that instead of this being a time of oppression, it was a time of opportunity?
Yeah,
Because there are a lot of heart changes taking place because the attention of an individual has been grabbed, because all of life has slowed down to a stop.
right.
So we have these great opportunities. And for those of you who support the ministry, thank you, because you're making possible, and again, thank you to everybody out there who's watching and who's supporting the ministry. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Bill.